Reporting for InfoWars Nightly News, I'm David Ortiz. The unemployment numbers have dropped, but is the labor market really getting better? Recently, the U.S. Department of Labor announced that an estimated 96,000 jobs were created in the month of August, and that the unemployment rate dropped from 8.3% to 8.1%. While this news might come as good news for Obama supporters, it is important to note that the U.S. economy must create at least 130,000 jobs per month just to keep up with the number of new people who enter the job market each month. The unemployment numbers also dropped simply because an estimated 368,000 Americans quit looking for work. You see, the U.S. government does not consider you unemployed unless you receive unemployment benefits and tell them that you are continuously looking for work. Had these pool of people done that, this month's unemployment rate would have been 8.4%. According to numerous economists, if you were to also count the number of Americans that are out of work along with those that are working part-time, the number of unemployed Americans would be at least 15%. So obviously the economy is in grave condition, as Bernanke has said. And Obama supporters trying to encourage people that things are okay and that it's all in your imagination is just a flat-out lie. These poor labor stats also come on the heels of recent news that show job creation numbers for July and August had to be slashed by 20,000 for each of those months, at least 20,000 for each of those months. And while President Barack Obama is continuing to tout his economic record and tell the public that things are just dandy and fine, what are leaders in other countries doing? Well, simply investing in gold. Several media outlets report that Russian President Vladimir Putin is diversifying his country's assets out of dollars and euros and purchasing an estimated $500 million worth of gold each month. That's $500 million. Currently, 9% of Russia's reserves are held in gold, but that number is certain to increase. And Russia isn't the only country stockpiling gold. So is India and China, who recently purchased more gold than the entire holdings of the European Central Bank. Here in the United States, gold is selling at over $1,700 an ounce, which is an increase of over $100 an ounce over the past few weeks. So regardless of what these economic projections tell you, the U.S. economy is in free fall and things are sadly in bad shape. And follow what our leaders do. They're purchasing gold, despite the fact that they continue to tell you to invest in Wall Street, and if you don't, you're naive. So let's talk a little bit about freedom here from a man who created many jobs. He certainly was flawed, as we all are, but he did create jobs. Ronald Reagan said, "Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on for them to do the same." So we must continue fighting for freedom, and that also includes economic freedom.
Visit Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. When you're on the site, you can also tune in 24 hours a day to my daily radio broadcast. There's also a free iPhone app to listen to the syndicated radio show when and where you want.